Welcome back to Spectrums. Our next guest is owner of one of the premier women's and men's boutiques here in Milwaukee. Please help us welcome Darrell Walls.
All right, we got some church music here.
Why are you doing like that, dog? That's right.
And there's absolutely no problem with that.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so in your clothing store, because like we were saying earlier, a lot of people pronounce it Darvers, but please pronounce it correctly.
Darver.
Darver, Milwaukee.
Fashions.
Okay.
And how did you come up with that name?
Because I thought your name was Darver.
Yeah. Well, it's Darrell. Darver is spelled D-A-R-V-E-R.
Yes.
Darrell is spelled D-A-R-R-E-L-L. Veronica is spelled V-E-R-O-N-I-C-A.
Okay, we're getting our lessons
anyway,
spelling today.
And who's Veronica?
Veronica is my wife.
Okay.
And we put those two names together.
Oh,
Dar and
And
Ver.
came up with Darver.
I love it. Yes, and so you have been in business for how long?
Been in business for 35 years.
Wow.
And been in Milwaukee for 2 years.
So you're not born and raised?
Born in Milwaukee, but left here at an early age, about 19 years old, right out of high
Okay.
school.
Okay.
And where'd you go?
Went to Arkansas by the way of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean? By
You
the
say
way
by
of
the
something.
way of?
By the way, just let's say, for instance, you stopped in Arkansas, and that's wasn't what you really wanted to
And
do.
so you
So
kept
Oh,
on
then you went to,
moving.
okay. Because I
never
used to
knew.
wonder when people said that, what that meant. Thank you.
So what did you do when you were actually in Atlanta?
in Atlanta, I did mortgages and real estate.
Okay.
Then I also had some beauty salons down there, which is Darver. It's not Darver, but it's Divine Destiny Hair Salons.
Okay.
Yes.
So what led you then to the
Yes.
retail?
In the retail,
yeah,
I've been in retail
clothing.
for about, like I said, 35 years. My mom and dad used to have like the first black clothing store here in Milwaukee. Out down on used to be 3rd Street.
What was it
Now
called?
it was called Andrew's Place of Fashion.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And my mom and dad them used to when I was in like it was junior high school. I used to go down there and fix the windows up for them, display the windows like a copycat off of Johnny Walker's and Brills. I don't know if anybody remember that.
Johnny
Kinda
Walker.
I remember Johnny Walker's.
Johnny
Yeah.
Oh,
They're still
Johnny
around,
Walker's.
that's
Yeah. There's
So I
one
used to go down there,
downtown.
used to love to see Johnny Walker's windows. Johnny Walker's had one of the baddest men's clothing
They
stores here.
did.
They did.
And then we came along.
Sorry, Johnny.
They didn't know I was copycatting off of their windows, and it was this new store, Andrew's Place of Fashion. What's going on with that? Everybody was
Yeah.
hearing about it. So that was me in the window doing the windows. So
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, well, you were then pretty young, but yeah, I guess so.
14.
So what is it about fashion that excites you?
I have a passion for it,
Oh, okay.
and I love to dress.
Yeah.
Love to dress.
And you think that came from anybody in particular, or did your dad dress, or was it people around you?
My mom used to dress, and well, she still dressed. She's 78 years old, and
Go
she's still
ahead,
putting it
Mama.
on.
Go
She
ahead,
putting it
Mama.
together.
My
Yeah.
dad is like that. He wears suits just about everywhere he goes.
So what surprises you the most about your store and where it's located?
Well, I'm in what you call a predominantly white area. It's up in Wauwatosa. And a lot of people are not afraid to come up there and shop. I don't have any bars on my windows or anything like
Right.
that. Not that I'm putting anybody down or anything
Yeah.
like that, but I mean, I feel good in that. I feel good in that area. It's going out to the mall, Mayfair Mall. It's going out there, and I get a lot of traffic.
And that's a cool thing too, because I mean, we just saw this on the news that Milwaukee is one of the most segregated cities. So
Oh,
for
yeah.
you to be in the middle of an area that could go either way, I think it's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Exactly. So you also have, do you have model? Because that's how I ended up getting in contact with you. It was really through a model of yours. So do you have a set group of men that you utilize to?
Well, this guy by the name of Marquise Ramsey Thunder.
Okay.
Guy by the name of Lance. They all models for the show that we did on last year of our first year in business.
Okay.
And it was for the American Cancer Society,
Okay.
Sankofa.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did it
Yeah.
for them, and hopefully we can do it again this year in May.
Let me ask you a question. Now, you tailor men, you tell them put the jacket on, put the pants on, see how it fit. What is the transformation, that they go through? Can you tell how their attitude change once they get that suit on and everything is?
In
Well,
place.
they feel good about themselves. There's nothing like anything like feeling good about yourself. You can get up in the morning after you take your shower and bath, whatever, and then you put your clothes on and everything. You can put on like a a regular T-shirt or something like that right there, gym pants or whatever, and run out the house, you know, you just feel like the average Joe. But when you dress up and when you put that debonair on, that swag, get that swag going, and everything, you feel like somebody.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
You really do.
You do.
Yeah.
So
You
you
feel like somebody.
Yeah, exactly. You don't design your clothing, but you have a retail store. So do you like pull from any of the local designers, or do you plan on pulling from
I
them?
plan on pulling from them.
Okay.
You know, now the men's side, I would have to stick to where I'm shopping.
Okay.
But the women's side, you know, we're gonna do a little bit more with the women's side.
Yeah.
Your clothes are really reasonably priced. Is that something that's important to you?
Very important, because what I'm doing is we're trying to target the whole area, not just the upper elite people. Even though the clothes, the quality is there, we want to be able to reach the ones that's out there that's more or less like, you know, have a 9 to 5 and don't make a lot of money. You know, we're trying to touch everyone.
Because you
You
got
know.
suits for $99.
$99
That's
suits.
almost unheard of.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody come in there and they asking me, how you able to sell your suits this cheap? You know what I'm saying? I said, well, you buy them at a reasonable price from the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you tell them what you want to be able to do to help the community and everything, and it comes back. That's how
So
it
the
works.
area you say that you're in now, and you said it's a predominantly white area, do you draw from a specific target market, or is it them as well as people coming
Both.
into that area? Both.
Yes. Our main target is actually the churches.
Okay.
We deal with the first ladies. We deal with the pastors, the bishops, and all. You know, so I mean they like our store and the prices that we have. We don't have suits $500, $600, $700. They look like $500, $600.
Right, right.
Yeah, very nice suits, yeah.
Like the suit I'm wearing right now. This is a Giorgio Ferrelli. Some stores choose to sell this suit for about $600 to $700.
Yeah.
That's their business. In my store, it's $199.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a big difference.
$199.
Right.
And it looks like a custom suit. You see the way the
Yeah.
dress is made like that?
Oh,
And the
right,
lapels
yes.
is made like that. And in the back, it's got what you call an epaulets in the back.
Epilepsy.
Yeah, called epaulets. It's a little tab in the back.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
I'm like
so
break me
it's
down.
right
Like
in the
epilepsy.
tab.
Okay.
Like
So
that.
now we're on men's fashion and the details. So what do you, what's coming up? What should we see in men's fashion?
Do they
Well,
really
it's a
change?
number of things because
Yes.
for a simple fact is, you know, the
The
style and the
epilepsy.
trend of fashion changes almost every 3 months.
Oh, okay.
You might see a high heel this week. The next 3 months, guess what's going to happen? It's going to change.
Yeah, it's gonna they're gonna
That
add a
don't
platform
mean you have to
that.
stop wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means just the style is
That
going
we're
to
moving
change. That
fashion
trend is
forward.
gonna
We're going to
change.
move
Fashion
forward. Yeah.
But what I see that the men is doing right now, the grown and sexy look is going to be very, very popular.
Yes, it
We're
is.
looking at bringing our men up more of in a
put the
business
suit on.
atmosphere.
Yes,
You
suit
know,
on.
where we can go
Exactly.
and sit before an interview and get our jobs that we need, that we've lost. Because our appearance now, we too relaxed.
Yes.
Yes,
Far too
white
relaxed.
Not
t-shirts.
stereotyping anybody.
Big dreams and good grades aren't enough to get into college. There are actual steps you need to take. Finding someone who can help is the first and most important. For the next steps, go to knowhowtogo.org.